Okay. Let's see here. We're refreshing. Alright, looks like we're live. Let me minimize this. Okay. Greetings, varlets. I am Interrogator Rosario Rivas, attaché to Milady Inquisitor Marcom of the Ordo Hereticus, and welcome to the joy of painting miniatures. I'm coming at you live from the grim dark future, currently broadcasting from the hive world of Virago. The theme music for the stream is Chords of Lament and Hope by the venerable liturgist Adam Bell. All other music is provided to us by filmmusic.io. Today we'll be painting the Guardian of All Letos, or as I like to call him, the Avatar of the Omnissiah. This miniature was provided to me by Missing Lip Productions and created by Mini Monster Mayhem. You can find this and other amazing miniatures at missinglinkproductions.net. Okay, let's see, is anybody out there? Okay, let's see, we have one person. So I just playing around with my menus here just so I can see you guys. Okay, let's get started. So like I said, we are painting this guy right here. And actually for this guy, we have quite a limited color palette. So we're not going to be using too many colors, but we will be trying being the operative word, to gradually paint on layers on this guy. Hopefully I can pull this off. I have this idea of this sort of fiery metal god. So I'm still trying to fully figure out how I plan to do that. My idea is that maybe these lines here, or at least these like sort of tendrils that he's got, like coming out of his back and his shoulders, and even his wings are going to be made of this sort of fiery molten metal. So I'm hoping I can pull that off. But as you can see, I've already base coated him. And I base coated him with lead belcher. Handy dandy color for all uses of metal. I love this color. This color has come in very well. Hi, Visa. How's it going? Hey, I'm glad you made it. I was getting kind of worried there. I was like, looks like I'm all alone here. Yeah, so I was worried that maybe daylight savings has kind of screwed people up. So, but yeah, you haven't missed much. Like I said, I've just been sort of explaining what my process is gonna be. And hopefully I can pull this off. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I plan to use this very liberally today. Now, the idea is to make this sort of a dark metal, to sort of glaze this on top of the entire miniature, and then start beginning to bring back some of the shininess of it. Hopefully I can pull this off. I am very worried that I won't be able to pull this off, so wish me luck, guys, really. I also decided not to put him on the base, even though the base is right here, is because he's got these little dainty feet. I feel like if I were to glue him on the base, I'd probably break his feet off just by trying to paint him. So I kind of want to leave the basing to like near the end. Maybe use some kind of wiring in order to really get this to stick on. Thanks, Visor. Never know until you try. Yeah, honestly, I find them being based makes access trickier anyway. Yeah, it does. It sometimes can be helpful, and sometimes can be detrimental. That's what I found with at least Angela Bomber. I didn't feel comfortable having her on a base just yet. But there's been other occasions where being on a base has really helped, especially with that little clamp. So, it's very hit or miss. But this guy's pretty big, so I'm hoping that I should be able to paint him without much issue. So let's go ahead and grab where is our handy dandy size 3 grabby. And we're gonna start liberally putting this on. Just gonna clean up the brush here, wet it up a bit. Very stubborn today. But how you doing today, Visor? How was your week? So, contrast paints, I don't know if you ever used them, but they're kind of similar and not to washes or shades like they call them with these brand of paints. Um, they're very liquidy, but they hold pigment harder, and so they can really stick on there. So I'm gonna try to just lightly glaze it, not try to stick it on too heavy. Oh yeah, I totally get you, Visa. I barely slept today. In fact, when I got back from my inquisitorial duties, I just had to take about an hour nap. I was just so tired. But fortunately, I was able to get that hour nap so that I could be nice and rested for you guys. But I'm sorry to hear that you didn't have much spare time. When's I guess your next day's off? Yeah, I never feel comfortable using cheaper paints. Maybe it's just because I'm kind of a perfectionist and I don't want to screw things up. But I would be very afraid to screw these up, seeing as these miniatures can kind of cost a pretty penny. Here, let me see if I can get a good look at what I'm doing. Alright, away we go. So we're primarily, like I said, getting most of his main body with this sort of contrast paint on. Gotta make sure you guys can see. Oh wow, that's pretty crazy. I mean, I'm sorry you gotta wait that long for your weekend. You gonna be okay? You gonna be able to handle all that time working? Oh damn, that sounds pretty terrible. Well, I'll be wishing you the best of luck, okay? Please take care of yourself. Don't work yourself too hard. Well, that's good to hear. just really want to get most of the surfaces of this model just so that the metallics can then stand out a little bit more once we really start getting in there. I feel like this is going to be a deceptively difficult model. Because it looks easy, at least to me it does, because it's going to be very limited in the color palette. But it's going to be very easy to miss details. So I got to keep an eye out. Yeah, I think so too. I actually really like this method. I learned this method from, I believe it was Duncan Rhodes. He has this really good tutorial on how to paint Iron Warriors, and I'm picking up this whole idea from that sort of tutorial. I used that tutorial when painting my own Iron Warriors, and they came out great. I love how they look. Interestingly enough, the other day I got flagged for copyright. Somebody was trying to claim copyright on one of the songs that I used during the streams. So that was kind of annoying because I'm like, I credited the company that that gives me these songs. I credit them every time. Hey. Yeah, seems like it. I can't wait for my YouTube channel to finally be allowed to post links. That way I can fully post the link to the company that gives me all these songs. I have them there right now, but it's not like the link is fully posted. So I'm a little worried that I might get, you know, copyright struck at some point because of it. Yeah, they're royalty-free songs provided by a company called FearMusic.io. Anybody can grab their stuff. You just gotta credit, where you got it from. And I usually try to do that in every stream at the beginning. So pretty much all the music except the music that I had specifically made for the stream, in other words, the chords of Lament and Hope, all comes from filmmusic.io. Trying to avoid getting, rightfully copyright struck. Yeah, it should be. So fingers crossed that these copyright trolls are, a minor inconvenience as opposed to a constant inconvenience. All right, I think we've gotten most of that on there. I'm just looking through, making sure I didn't miss any parts. I am not gonna cover these strands with the basilicum gray because I plan to paint those in that molten color. In fact, I plan to paint most of these like sort of strandy parts in that molten color. Hey, it looks like I haven't missed any of the key parts, so I should be good to go for the next step. Yeah, thanks, Wiza. Yeah, my thought process is that everything that's sort of bendy is because it's molten and flexible. You know, because most metal isn't necessarily flexible or bendy. So I thought it'd be cool to sort of show that and give this some differing layers of color if I present that in that way. Again, I'm not sure how well that's going to turn out. Fingers crossed that it turns out as good as it does in my head. Okay, so we are done with that part. I'm gonna go ahead and move that color to the side and start cleaning up the brush. Hey, Fijo! How you doing? How's the training coming along? Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to go anywhere with it. Just glad you made it. Here, take a look at what we've done so far. We've base coated him, and we added this contrast paint over it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get some lead belcher again and do some dry brushing. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. There we go. Right face. Yeah, sorry to hear that. What do you got? Is it like the flu or something worse? Have you been able to train at least? Oh wait, no, you're in bed for the last 4 days. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully that's not. Probably so you can be reimbursed for those days or something. This is a model by a company called Mini Monster Mayhem, and it's provided to me by Missy Productions, and it's called the Guardian of All Metal. And I thought it would be a really cool proxy model for I forget what he's called, the Void Dragon. There we go. So I'm gonna use this as sort of a proxy for that. Oh, come on. You thought I'm actually gonna fall for that? Ligma balls. Yeah. Now, Guardian of all metals. Oh, like all of it. Every metal, he's the guardian of it. Okay. Lennon, where's that lead bulger? Here we go, right here. Pick up the paint. Make sure we got our dry brush. Yeah, it seems that Nurgle is going around touching everybody. He got me for sure. I don't know if you noticed last week, but I was constantly sniffling and clearing my throat. I'm still kind of getting over it today, but I'm definitely feeling a lot better. I'm sorry. I don't know if you can tell already, but he's already seeing a little bit more detail than earlier. No, it's okay, Fidi Joe. I mean, you show up if you can. If you can't, I understand. People have lives and places to be and all that kind of stuff. I'm not gonna hold anybody to their feet to the fire for not showing up. Life happens, bills happen, etc. Try to remember which one you're talking about, because I've seen Relitho post a few. The last one I can remember off the top of my head was the one where that Dark Angel is going around ripping up fallen, I guess, dolls, which I thought was pretty funny. But which one are you talking about? Oh yeah, I definitely saw that one. I even reposted it. Yeah, that was really funny. I always confused the two too. It's like they're very similar characters. Pretty sure a lot of Raven Guard and Night Lord fans might not be too happy hearing that, but it's true. I mean, they made the characters very similar. I mean, at least they made characters like Perturabo and Dorn and Ferris Manus look different from each other, even though they're very similar in sort of what they go for. You know, with the whole heavy metal motif and heavy weaponry and all that kind of stuff. There. But those two are just too similar. If it weren't for the fact that there's already a twin set of Primarchs with Omegon and Alpharion, well, Alpharia, should I say? I would think that they're twins too. Oh, it was a commission? I didn't even know. You know it was a commission. Oh, nice. Well, yes, you did great. What was the other one you commissioned from her? Ah, okay. Because I reposted it? Hey, Seabass! Long time no see, how you been? Oh yeah, what are you working on? Okay, I think we're pretty much done dry brushing. And as you can already see, we're getting some nice definition with all the metals. Now, I'm wondering which one I should tackle first. Should I start tackling the molten metal now? Or should I, should I start with highlighting, or at least edge highlighting some of this other like metals with the base color? Still debating that. I might go with edge highlighting, and I might leave that for later, just so that I can stick with one color for now. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's kind of funny because I think outside of the Space Marines, the orcs are the second most popular faction. So I would think that a commission or a picture of Gaskell would get more traction. Okay, hold on. I missed what Seabass said there. Curly, Office, Melody from Pokemon, and Freeran. Okay, so you're watching Freeran and you're working on Melanie from Pokemon? As in a drawing or a model or what? Okay, and now looking at what you wrote, Firijo. It says, God, this new laptop is weird to type with since I bought it here from Germany and the button layout is different. Oh, gotcha. I was a little confused there, Seabass. Okay, I've cleaned up the brush as best as I can. And now let's get the... And I'm gonna get something a little smaller. I'm not gonna get the very small. I'm gonna get the size 1 Krabby. Just gonna start sort of painting over some of these details here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to check out once you're done painting those, Seabass. Yeah, your miniature work is usually pretty good. So I can't wait to see it. Alright, Video, you know what's cool? I found by pure sheer coincidence a Warhammer store down the road from me. Nice! You gonna get anything? Yeah, it's always good to, walk around within the city, get used to the layout. or in any cool shops or maybe restaurants that you might like to check out. But yeah, let me know if you pick up anything. Okay, I've been trying to get myself on a schedule of posting every Sunday and Wednesday. Let's just see if I can keep it up. Yeah, constantly posting, especially constantly posting painting, can be pretty difficult. I mean, because you're gonna have to post a lot of work in progress, because I doubt you're gonna get a lot done, even if you're posting every Sunday and Wednesday. But good luck. Hopefully you get to post more stuff. So right now I'm going to try it out. Just get some more of these surfaces. Feels like this is not really holding paint all that well today. Just let's wet it a little bit more. It just needs more water. Okay, that's understandable. Right now I just want to get all these pieces that sort of stick out. Don't want to get too many of the crevices. You're gonna want to keep those. But yeah, I look forward to seeing what you end up doing with those Freeran and Melanie miniatures. Let's see, Bess. Yeah, awesome. already really liking how the metal's coming out on him. And I'm very worried I'm gonna screw it up. Thanks, Pfizer. I'm really trying to channel my inner Duncan Rhodes. Okay, now for the back. Okay, I think we're pretty much done with the metal. Now comes the moment of truth, the make or break. We're gonna start trying to do that molten color. Where I feel like that's where we're gonna spend the most of our time. And where I'm gonna be stressing out the most. Well, let me rephrase. We're not truly done with the metal. I still want to go over and edge highlight a lot of the things, but I feel like at this point we need to start putting the color for the molten parts first. So we'll see. Hopefully we can pull this off. And I will be using the same brush. I'll be using the grabby, number 1. And I'm going to be using the darkest red I have. And that is... Nope, that's not it. My corn red. So pretty much here the idea is to start coloring red all these bendy metal parts, including this stuff on his shoulder. Now it'll look a little funky at first, that's why I'm worried. Hopefully I can pull this off. Alright, fortune favors the bold. Wish me luck, guys. We'll just go ahead and get started with those shoulder parts. Thanks, Liza. Hola, cat. ¿Cómo estás? How you doing? Glad to be back home. How was work today? Ay, ¿cómo te fue? Yo bien, aquí empezando la miniatura, ya hago como una hora ya. Eh, pues sí, ya le hice los metales y ahora estoy tratando de hacer esta idea de como que metal en fuego. Ay, qué malo. Pero ya está en casa. Gracias, gracias. ¿Y qué tenías que hacer? ¿Qué mandos tenías que hacer? Oh, and I'll translate for the rest of the class. uh, Cat's back. Apparently, he had to do some things out in the street, and he think it was going to take as long as it did. But he's glad to finally be back home. Mi mamá tuve que ir por papeles para el para el doctor. Pero todo bien con tu mamá. And glad to have you, Cat. Hey, glad to hear that everything's going well with your mom. You're very welcome. But yeah, we were able to knock out most of the metal parts, and now we're just trying to do that molten sort of look to it. It already looks pretty cool with just the red. But I really want to get that molten look. I'm still debating how I'm gonna sort of paint the sword that he's got in his hand. I'm wondering whether part metal, part molten metal. I'm not sure which parts. Yeah, I don't want it to sort of get lost in the molten metal of the sort of these parts in the back. But yeah, it's a lot of like sort of feeling it out, really. But thank you, Cat. Let me go ahead and get some more paint on the brush. Feels like it's sort of fading out already. Well, probably when uh, maybe once I get I guess affiliate. Once I finally start, being a real VTuber, as opposed to just a person who's using a model as a hobby. That'll be the season finale. Triumph. No, I haven't tried that yet. I mean, I've reached out to other people who do VTubing. Just go to their channel, say hi, chat and whatnot. But I haven't tried to get them to, you know, uh, collab with me or anything. Feels like I'm still a little too small for that. No, I've actually never used Reddit or anything like that. I mostly just stick to Instagram and now YouTube. Oh, and Twitch. Yeah, I've thought about doing more short content on my YouTube channel, but that will require me having more time. Unfortunately, right now, I don't have the time to put in for that kind of, I guess, edited content. Yeah, it's true. But I feel like I already feel like kind of spread thin on Instagram and YouTube. You'd be surprised how many hours I put in a day just to keep up to date with all the people's posts on Instagram. Yeah, it's just a lot of work. You'd be surprised how much work all that really entails. Like, I spend most of my mornings when I wake up scrolling through people's Instagram, finding art that I can repost, and sort of present to my viewers and just present out there and comment and all that. Pretty much engaging with the community as a whole, and that takes up most of my morning. That, of course, is my, usual daily routines. Okay, well, that's good to know, Fidijo. and might start looking into that. Okay, let me just read here what Pfizer said. I know how it feels. First thing on waking up is check my mail. And I hope by the time I get home from work, I remember to actually respond to emails. Yeah, it's a lot of keeping up with the social media. Especially emails. I'm guessing all those emails are probably work emails that you get. Yeah, I'm aware that it can be mean. Fortunately, I haven't ran into too many mean people on Instagram. That's why I really like it as a platform. It's mostly where people go to look at art and pictures. So it's not much of a socializing, I guess, media form or whatever. So you get a lot of um, people actually interested in what they're looking for, as opposed to just like trolling. At least that's what it feels like to me. Yeah, that's very true. I know you're definitely dealing with that, seeing as you're trying to get into the swing of social media too, especially for your wrestling career. Yeah, that makes sense. All that exposure. Okay, I feel like I gotta read that one out loud. Hey, I mean, some people even fake it till you make it. Wanna hear one of the dozens of stories where someone faked a serious illness, which includes stage 3 cancer, to get pity points and for people to talk about the person more? It's honestly disgusting in both that they do it and people repeatedly falling for it. Yeah, nowadays a lot of people are trying to find just things to stand out for, and they're not even looking for good things like stuff that requires skill. Just want to be famous. Yeah. Let me look at all those people that do those prank videos. Those are so annoying. I've always felt that you should leave people alone, especially when they're trying to get somewhere. Don't need some random weirdo trying to prank them while they're trying to get to work or go home or whatever. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard about that guy who got arrested in Japan for doing all those prank videos. Yeah, he apparently bothered the Japanese so much that he was being sort of becoming public enemy number one in all of Japan. Yeah, really. It was a guy named Johnny Somali. There's this YouTuber that I follow, made a whole video about it. Yeah, look up this YouTuber called It's a Gundam, and the guy that he does the video on is a guy named Johnny Somali, like Somalia. Yeah, Somali. Hi, Mago. How's it going? I'm getting Deathwing from WoW Cataclysm vibes from the wings. Very raw from the Forge vibes. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I'm hoping I pull it off. Again, I'm really worried that I will. Oh, hold on, and I missed Mago's message. Everything's great, a little rushed, but everything great. Haha. And here, we're doing pretty good. So far we've gotten most of the metal down. Um, we did about 3 metal steps. We base coated, which I did off screen. We added some contrast paint over it, and then we did some uh, what's it called? Some dry brushing and some edge highlighting just with the light filter. And now we're painting on red so that we can do sort of this molten color. Alright, and I missed your messenger video. Let me go ahead and read it there. They're using the internet fame to further your career, and then there's trying to make your entire career based on internet fame. Exactly. Yeah, it's like people just That's exactly what that guy does. And they're just trying to be famous, internet famous. That's it. And I try to be famous for anything. Or for anything worthwhile. And thanks, Mago. Yeah, this model is what I like to call the avatar of the Omnissiah. It's really called the Guardian of All Metals. It was created by Mini Monster Mayhem, and it was given to me by the same people that gave me the Beast Girl and the Dwarf Girl. MissingLinkProductions.net. But yeah, I'm thinking this is actually a lot more time consuming than I originally thought. So what I'm guessing is if I am not able to get all this red on here today, because it looks like I'm not going to be able to, I'm going to head and paint the rest of the red on offline so that we can start adding more colors next week. That way you guys are not just stuck watching me continuously paint red on here. Yeah, exactly. Oh, hold on, I missed some of the stuff you said there, Mago. Okay, nice. Looks like they have some nice, great ideas for models. Yeah, I figured this would be a really cool model to sort of like go with my whole Code Mechanicus vibe, and also maybe a cool proxy model if I ever decide to play Necrons for, a Void Dragon. Because at least what's it called? The theory going around is that the Omnissiah is really the Void Dragon. Now, this had never been proven one way or the other, but yeah. I think it's a pretty neat theory. We didn't start early. The thing is that where I live, there's daylight savings time, so all the clocks got reverted an hour. So yeah, so I'm actually an hour earlier than I usually am. But I still started at the same time, for the Eastern Standard Time, which is 7 p.m. Yeah, time zones are weird. Yeah, thank you for coming. And you can always check out the VOD afterwards, if you want to see what I did. Oh, when I eventually post it on YouTube. So no worries if you missed out. How are things with the band coming along? Oh, I missed something there from Biza. I really wish my state would finally stop DTS. Then going back and forth sucks. Yeah, I totally agree. I hate daylight savings time. I hate it. It's just so stupid. Hey, yeah, thanks, Margot. The idea with the red is that I eventually want to make it look like it's molten metal, but I gotta start with the red first. And unfortunately, like Viza said, it's a lot of canvas to get through. Okay, Fidi Joe, don't worry about it. You go ahead and, take your meds or go to sleep. I'm pretty sure you're tired. Hopefully, you feel better soon. Good night. You take care and hope you feel better soon. Thank you. We're almost done, so we got about 15 more minutes. So you hung in there. Have a good night. Good luck. But yeah, Mago, how are things with the bank coming along? Yo, this hair stuck in my face. Oh yeah? Busy good or busy bad? And do you guys decide on a name yet? Can't have a band without a cool name. Oh, okay. Well, hey, you take care, okay? And I'll see you next time. Yeah, you do your studies. Okay, thanks for sticking around. They are a little delicate, but fortunately they're pretty sturdy, so I don't have to worry too much about breaking them. Yeah, I'm able to grab on pretty firmly. What I'm worried about is attaching the feet to the base. I feel like there's not a lot of surface area there with those feet, so that it sticks properly without it, possibly breaking off. That's why I'm not sticking it out to the base just yet. Yeah, for sure it is. It's pretty sturdy. And it's just a giant chunk of resin. Oh yeah, I'm sure that sucked. Especially with those metal ones. I am glad GW moved away from those metal ones. I guess they're not called GW anymore. Now they're just called Warhammer, right? Feels weird. I've been calling them Games Workshop for years. I gotta call them Warhammer. I could totally see that. I remember seeing earlier today this one Chaos Space Marine whose feet, probably whose boots, looked a lot like Spawn's with the spikes and everything. And then I reminded of this commissar that I saw painted once that looked like he was painted like Spawn. I think it was like a commissar that's a fallen commissar. Yeah, I think the entire company changed its name, so it's not called Games Workshop anymore. Now it's just called Warhammer. At least I could be wrong, but I think that's what happened with their branding. I guess they figured since everybody knows them from Warhammer, like in Warhammer Fantasy, they might as well just change their name. I could be wrong though. Don't 100% quote me on it. Oh damn. I haven't done that in a while. Most of the time, I'm able to at least shift around the camera just because I'm showing details. But this is such a lengthy process. Just painting on all this red. It's uh, it's made me forget that I gotta make sure that I use the camera once in a while. Eh, eh, eh. Yeah, I think we painted that one side. Now we gotta paint the back of it. That's a lot of red to get through. The metal was so deceptively easy to get through that I was like, oh, this model's not gonna take very long. But yeah, I don't want to bore you guys with this, so once we're done for the day, I'm gonna continue painting offline throughout the week, just to make sure that I cover most of this red parts already. Since you're already seeing what I'm doing, I'll continue to paint throughout the week and just knock out all this red. And glad you think so. I mean, I'm sure we'll have plenty to get through even if I don't do that, but I feel like at a certain point I do want to make sure that you're learning something along with watching me paint. And right now it's just covering all this area of red. Yeah, that's very true, Visa. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and stop there. Alright, let's see the fruits of our labor. So again, we went ahead and base coated him with that filter. I sprayed it just so that we could knock that out. Then I covered him up with a contrast paint of basilican gray. Then I dry brushed him with lead filter again, just so it gets some highlights. And then I did some more highlighting with lead filter with the crappy brush number 1. And then I started painting the red on all the sort of bendy parts of the frame with corn red. So yeah, that's where we're gonna be finishing for today. Again, this miniature is the Guardians of All Metal by Mini Monster Mayhem and given to me by Missy Lane Productions. And you can find their miniatures at missylaneproductions.net. And all the music that you've heard today is brought to you by filmmusic.io, except for Chords of Lament and Hope, which was created by Adam Bell. So again, guys, thanks very much for coming. I always appreciate you joining me in my little painting adventures. Thank you, Mago. Thank you, Visa. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Fidijo. Yeah. Thanks a lot for joining me in LS and Seabass too, even though you couldn't stick around for very long. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Thanks, Moisa. Eldrazi. I'd have to figure out what that is. I don't know what that is. Hey, no, my pleasure. Always fun to play with you guys. Anyway, I gotta go. The Lady Inquisitor is giving me this dirty look right now, so I gotta go. But yeah, I've been Rosario Rivas streaming at you live from the grim dark future. And okay, I'll look into that visor, the Mind of the Gathering monster. Yeah. Hopefully, I get a better clue what you're talking about. But have a good night, guys. Thanks again for coming. You take care. Bye bye.